where we left off last time, I had taught you how to make new commands. Let me tell you the name for commands. In Java, all of these things are called methods. So when I say the draw square command, really we should say the draw square method. Alright, so we made a draw square method and a draw triangle method, and here's a solution to the draw triangle method, if you would like to check yourself. This is not very flexible though, because I would like to make the draw square command like the other commands. Forward, I tell it how far I want to go forward. So if I put 30, it goes 30, and if I put 60, it goes 60. So it would be nice for me to be able to do the same thing for draw square. Like if I say draw square 10, it'll draw a square that's size 10. Or if I do 60, it'll draw a square that's size 60. So let me show you how to do that. Here, I'm going to delete my draw triangle command. Alright, so here's draw square. So right now, if you look, the size of the square that it's drawing is 30, because every time it goes forward by 30. So what we need is, if I'm going to say draw square 10, I need some way to get this number 10 over here inside this draw square command. So how does that work? Java has a built-in mechanism that will do this. So right here, if I create a variable right there, what happens is when you run command test and it gets down to draw square, automatically the computer will take this number 10 and it will copy it inside of whatever variable is here inside the parentheses. So let's create a variable. I'm going to call it int size. So now, whatever number I put in here will get copied into size. And then, instead of going forward by 30, I can go forward by whatever number is inside size. So if I say size here, and I say draw square 10, if we run it, you'll see, oh, I didn't save it again. Save it, okay. You'll see that now it draws this little tiny box here. Here, I'm going to make it thicker so that you can actually see it better. So I'm going to make the thickness 8. Not get thickness, set thickness. All right. Oh, maybe that was too big. Well, here, I'll just make the square bigger. So here, I'm going to draw one that's size 60, and then I'm going to draw one that's size 30. So I'm drawing two squares now that are different sizes. And there we go. You might wonder, why are they kind of inside each other? You got to think very carefully step by step like the computer. So when it runs draw square 60, the computer takes that number 60, automatically copies it inside of this variable size. And now I'm going to do this 4 times. I'm going to go forward and turn right, and I'm going forward by 60. So if the turtle's here, it goes forward and turns, forward and turns, forward and turns, forward and turns. So when draw square ends, the turtle's right back up here, facing to the right. So then when I run draw square 30, 30 gets copied inside size, and I do the same thing, but I'm starting from here. So I go forward and I turn, forward, turn, forward, turn, forward, turn. So that's why they're kind of nested inside each other like that. Okay? Good luck. Come back next time, and I'll show you how you can use this to make a nice graph paper.